Hello and welcome back to my nail corner. I am going to get started here with my mani. I am using West Coast Dips Dip Base, and I have 3 West Coast Dips colors out right now. I will make sure, as always, that the colors are listed in the description box because sometimes they slip my mind when I am recording voiceovers. So if you notice, I just touched my fingers or my nails right there. That was just to test and see if my peel base was dry. So if you're new here, I have a builder gel overlay on top of my natural nails and then peel base on top. That is because I do my nails quite frequently for YouTube, for Instagram, for all those things, for my own pleasure. And using peel base on top of builder gel allows me to pop the dip powder off of my nails without doing an acetone soak, which is just much more efficient for my time. Also for my skin to not be soaking in acetone like every other day. And then the builder gel protects my natural nails in between. So when I pop that dip powder off, or if the dip powder pops off before I'm truly ready, then my nails are still protected by builder gel. That being said, I am pretty hard on my hands, you guys, and somehow I have a way of like chipping the corners or I don't know. I do things. Like I said, I'm hard on my hands, and I think because my nails are always so protected, I am just less careful with them. You know, if your nails were bare, you'd probably be a lot more careful about like jabbing them into things, or when I am working out and lifting weights and things like that, sometimes I just hit my nails right on those hard weights, and I am kind of shocked at how well they are protected by builder gel and dip powder. So highly recommend an overlay if you want to grow your nails out. Mine would never be even the medium length they are in this video if I didn't have them protected. So this color is a beautiful like purple, like a smoky purpley gray. I believe it's called Vancouver, but again, check the description box if you want to be certain. But yes, so I would call it a purpley gray. That's my formal description of this color. It's like a smoky purple, I guess. Anyway, super pretty, and I picked it to coordinate with the glitter that I'm going to be using in this mani, so stay tuned for that. But this is West Coast Dips. You guys have seen me use them before, and you'll see me use them again. She just sent me some new colors. They are gorgeous, and I can't wait to get them on my nails. West Coast Dips is a Canadian company, so be sure and check out their shop. Also recognize that if you are spending US dollars, the prices on the website are Canadian, so your US dollar is going to go further when shopping West Coast Dips. And if you have been here for a minute, you've heard me say it, I'll say it again at the end of this video. I love, love, love her gels. So check those out too if you're shopping and you're in the market for some new gels. Or even if you're not in the market for some new gels. Who doesn't need a backup set? Snag them. You won't regret it. I've also recently tried the matte gel top coat, and it is so good. So you'll see that popping up on my Instagram in the near future, and I'm sure I'll use it in a video pretty soon here because I loved it so much, and I'm really into the matte look in the fall. So check that out. So while I have you guys for just a minute before I check out and let you watch for a second, I wanted to make my apologies. I have been really bad lately about responding to comments on YouTube videos and Instagram posts. I have been so preoccupied, and that has been something that kind of just slipped through the cracks for me. So I am going to make some time this week. I'm going to sit down, look through some prior videos, read all of your comments, respond to them. So I apologize if they were questions that needed a timely response and I was not good about that. Do know that if you need to reach me more quickly than maybe a comment under a YouTube video, DM me on Instagram anytime. I do try to stay on top of the DMs, so you will typically get like a same day response from that. And also feel free to email me. My email is always listed in the description box below. And I do tend to see those pretty quickly when they come in because, you know, they come through to my phone, kind of like a text message. I do check in on that email daily. So yeah, if you're not getting a timely response from me and you need it, feel free to drop me a DM or an email, because that's going to get to me quicker. But I do apologize, and I'm going to try to be better about staying on top of comments and that sort of thing, because I love hearing from you guys and I love being able to help you if you need that. So I need to, check myself and get better about making those responses happen, because I love conversing with you guys. So I am getting into this chunky glitter application here, and you guys, this glitter is so gorgeous. This is called Opulence. It is so pretty. You could wear it with so many different colors. It's just got so many different shifts. I made sure to include a video clip at the end of this so you could see kind of the shifting that happens. It's so gorgeous. So if you've seen me apply chunky glitter before, this is kind of my MO. I like to apply my dip base and then pour over the first layer of glitter. This is going to allow a thinner base layer to the glitter. It's going to catch mostly the fine glitters that kind of create the base of the glitter nail. And then for the second layer, I'm going to go ahead and apply the base and then lay my nail upside down in that chunky glitter. And that is going to get all those gorgeous hex glitters that are doing all the shifty magic. And then you want to take an orange wood stick or whatever tool you're comfy with and just kind of zhuzh them around. So you can move those around while your dip base is drying and make that nail look like just how you want. And I do recommend spacing out your chunky glitters. If you have multiple big glitter pieces on top of each other, it's going to be harder to make that nail smooth when you're filing without filing into that chunky glitter. Does that make sense? So I'm going to let you guys watch while I do this middle finger, and then I'm going to skip past the index just because it's repetitive. But I've sped this up slightly because you got to take your time with these chunky glitters. You got to baby them to make them look stunning, and then they're so worth it when you put the little bit of time into it. So I'll let you guys watch me manipulate this chunky glitter on my middle nail, and then I'm going to come back in a minute to talk to you through my accent nail. Okay, I've had to redo this part of the voiceover. This is my third time now. The first time I coughed, the second time I yawned. So let's try again. I'm putting down a white base on this nail for my accent nail. And this is a very shimmery white, and it came in the Halloween mystery box or mystery bag from West Coast Dips. And I believe it's called Halloween Surprise. And let me tell you, if she doesn't make something like this mainline, I might go crazy because it's gorgeous. You know, I love white. The shimmer to it is stunning and it glows, which is my whole heart in a dip powder right there. It's super pretty. By the way, I've used multiple different glows from West Coast Dips. The teal one I used in a prior mani, teal, you guys. It's a darker shade and it glows, and it glowed really well. And then Heaven is one I just got. I haven't worn yet, but I swatched it and it's a really pretty light pink and it glows purple. I love her glows, so make sure you consider snagging one of those if you are shopping on the West Coast Dips website. So I'm going to put 2 layers of this down, and then we're going to do some glitter placement. So I'll be back in just a split second. Okay, split second over. So I have 2 dips of that white on my nail, and now we're going to get into some glitter placement. And I have to tell you guys, this is a completely stolen Mani design. I did not come up with this. I saw Mani's by Taylor post something in different colors, different brand on Instagram, and I loved it so much. So I saved that inspo, and it turns out her Mani came from someone else's. I believe Mani's by Danielle. I'll put that picture in here. So you guys, we all like inspire each other with looks and Manis, and I think that's so fun. I find such creative women in this dip powder community and in all the Facebook groups and on Instagram. So don't be afraid to see something someone else does and replicate that if your heart desires. I do like to, if I just stole somebody else's look, I do like to give them credit for that, but sometimes people do it and don't know where the inspiration came from or don't know who created the original Mani. So I do my best to just I don't know, if I see somebody else's Mani and it looks just like one I did, that doesn't offend me, and I don't even assume that it was inspired by me. I'm just like, oh, that's beautiful. That's why I did it too. So let's all just try to spread the love and not be super sensitive and all that. I think that too many conflicts happen when we assume that people have ill intent, and I really try hard to give people the benefit of the doubt and just shrug it off. If you're offended, that's okay too. We all have different levels of sensitivity, but let's just roll with it and keep having pretty nails. How about that? So I have applied dip base, and then I'm using my orange wood stick, tapping it on the dip base and then picking up glitters like that, placing them on the nail. The dip base will start to dry if you're as slow as I am, and so I applied a little bit more to finish that off. After I place these glitters to my satisfaction, I'm going to encapsulate and clear and then file and buff off camera. So I will let you guys finish watching me put these little glitters on, and then I'll be back when it's time to wrap this up. right, so I went ahead and filed and buffed off camera. Look at that glitter, you guys. I just think it's so pretty. This was a favorite for sure. So I'm gonna go in with my West Coast Dips gel base. Again, I really love their gel products. They're really nice and smooth and thin, but not runny, especially if you're applying gel base and then gel top coat on top of dip powder. It's really nice to have a thin consistency for those liquids because you don't want to add too much bulk to the nail. I know it sounds ridiculous to like imply that a liquid like a gel top coat could add bulk to your nail, but it really can, and that little bit can like change the shape that you've just like tried to perfectly form with your filing and shaping process. So I do highly recommend like thinner gel liquids for on top of your dip powder. I just prefer that. So I do like to, explain why I prefer what I do or why I'm raving about the liquids I do, because then if you have the same preference, you'll know that these would suit you. But if you don't like a thinner consistency, or maybe you're using your gel top coat to encapsulate and then file, then you might want a little bit of a thicker gel to give you more filing kind of buffer space. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish up this gel base, cure for 30 seconds, and then go in with my gel top and cure for 60 seconds. The gel top is stunning. It is like a glossy glass finish. I love their gel top coat. So stand by and I will wrap this up for you guys. Okay, so here is the finished look. I am in love. I love this so much. I'm really grateful for the gals who created this look before me and inspired me to do this. I thought it was so pretty. I was so tempted to go matte with this, but once I put the base on and saw the glossy glitters, I just had to go glossy. So pretty. So I am finishing up with my Candi Skincare Cuticle Candy to hydrate my cuticles and keep them healthy. I love my Candi Skincare. You guys know that. Check out the description box. Make sure you grab some cuticle candy, some body butter, all the good things. I love their main candy. I rub it in my hair after my shower while my hair is still wet. So good. So check out West Coast Dips. Welcome 10 is a code for 10% off your first order with West Coast Dips. So if you haven't ordered there before, make sure you use that. Look at that glow. So pretty. So there you get a good shot of the glitters and their shift and just like their stunning reflections. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in my next vid. Bye now.